Good afternoon, everyone. I am Vishnu Aktab, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Hindu Time newspaper headlines. So, first of all, retail inflation cools to 6.77% in October from 7.41% in September. Next, atomic energy, hydrogen power India's net zero plan. Next, Gujarat poll BJP Congress face heat over candidates. Next, NCP legislature await to design over false cases. Next, SC says forced conversion may affect national security, freedom of religious. Then next, resistance rises against Gehlot as Congress Yatra heads for Rajasthan. Next, bright student Mamta Suvendu Shah, Modi in Bali for G20 meet to focus on global issues. Then we comes to page number 5 on that SC acquits for elites terrorist awarded capital punishment. Next, fire hit hotel given ultimatum to raise illegal construction. Next, banking on JDO legacy, RSS looks to revive BJP fortunes in Chhattisgarh. Next, NCP legislature await to resign over false cases against him. Next, CM Soren note to for inquiry against 5 former BJP minister. Next, Gujarat SC may hear PIL on Murbi strategy today. Next, show if VIP entry charges are prohibited at Temple SC. Next, will consist. Next, LS polls from Srinagar SAD Chief Man. Next, with criminals missing, Pushkar fair losses its charm. Then we comes to page number 6 in that can't close eye to Delhi's AQI oscillating between server and very poor. High Court. Next, after poor performance in Swarashtra in 2017, BJP is striving to regain lost ground. Next, Dimple Yadav files nomination papers for Manipuri LS bypoll. Next, Padmapur bypoll. BJD names late MLA daughter as candidate. Next, deforestation order for Rajiv case convicts soon, say collector. Next, resident of Gurugram towers facing demonetization not satisfied with new valuation process. Next, ex-BMC councillor moves court over delimitations. Then we comes to page number 7 on that court order will aid development, says Aeroville Foundation. Next, Madras SC sustains validity of Aeroville board's order. Next, Kerala SC squeezes appointment of Riji John has fishery university VC. Next, Kerala 6 Sitaraman's help to tackle fund crunch. Next, Telugu actor Krishna critical after cardiac arrest. Next, when the Kalpathy Carotis inspired art. Next, Space CM poster welcome Bohami. Next, SC to hear 3 capital cases on November 28. Then we comes to page number 8. It's an article section in that mutual benefit. Next, traditional and talent. Next, the shape of Indian economy pie must change. Then next, in Iran protest the long fight for freedoms. Then we comes to page number 9. It's an article section in that where no child is left behind. Next, a surprising stand on EWS. Next, climate change debate stall while the earth heat up. Next, that penalty for stretching trains act to be amended. Next, long distance telephony. Then we comes to page number 10 and that atomic energy India's net zero plan. Next, retail inflation. Next, center 6 time from SC in place of worship act case. Next, trade with India doubled to $2 billion in past 2 years. Norway Invo. Next, UP farmers set upset has government may not announced SAP for sugarcane this season. Next, BJP racks up Kashmir issue on Nehru's birthday. Next, Varanasi court order on Gyan-Vapi dispute likely on Thursday. Then next, Modi government following the policy of divide and rule, says Karge. Then we comes to the page number 11 on that graft is a big problem in Uttarakhand former CM. Next, BJP and Congress face dissent over choice of candidates for Gujarat poll. Next, Congress appoints big team of observer for Gujarat election. Next, it's tough pitch for Riva Jadeja in Gujarat's Jamannagar. Then we comes to page number 12 on that Mamta's issue apologizes for ministry remark on Murmuruch. Next, Ahirauli Bazaar under vigil after flag hosting protest. Next, Navlakha yet to be put under house arrest despite SC order. Next, work hard in the memory of Netaji, don't add holidays SC. Next, Ichos of Kashmir's long lost Operation Influence. Next, project to track small fishing vessels now makes progress. Next, reluctant to become Bombay SC judges CJI. Then we comes to the page number 13 on that Israel forces kill Palestinian women in occupied West Bank. Next, France and UK signed agreement to curb channels crossing by people. Next, 3 dead, 2 persons injured in shooting on varsity campus in US. Next, Iran launches deadly missile and drone attacks on Kurds in Iraq. Next, Biden exercise looks to responsibly manage competition amid rising tension. Next, Zelensky visit Kherson after Russia retreat from the city. Next, Syrian women arrest over Istanbul blast. Next, UAE will not choose among global powers. Next, Rani presents crucial budget amid at recovery and reform of economy. Next, Taliban wants to enforce full Islamic law in Afghanistan. Then we comes to page number 14 on that Ashok Leyland roll out a new ICV platform Panther Super. Next, SpiceJet quarter 2 loss widened to rupees 838 crore on fuel price rupee. Next, NMDC net slide 60% on lowest realization from sales. Next, rates on futures would not impact yet deal. Next, NCLT gives nod for LTI Mindtree merger. Next, Paytm on the right path to profitability, free cash flow. Next, smartphone sales dip to 3-year low IDC. Next, Birla Gold. Next, Birla Sun Life, Reliance Nippon Life merger talks fall through. Next, SEBI Mulls response mandate for listed firm. Next, wholesale inflation slipped to single digit at 8.4% in October. Then we comes to page number 15 on that uncertainty imperils pandemic progress unseen in workplace study. Then we comes to page number 15 on that England to receive $1.6 billion to 22 World Cup tribute. Next, Afridi likely to be out of action for an important amount of time. Next, Shubhagankar founder in the closing stage finishes third. Next, Inamdar reaches a landmark has Pulton down Warriors. Next, unity in diversity define the successful march of England to winner podium. Next, Surya Kumar and Kohli in most valuable team of 2022 T20 World Cup. Next, Switzerland clinches medal crunch. Next, Thuram handed final France spot. Next, Russell sweeps to maiden GP title. Hamilton second in drafting race. Next, Fritz Stock Nadal Rublev begins well. Then we comes to page number 16 on that 2024 Paris Olympic and Paralympic mascots revealed. Next, Warner hints at test retirement next year. Next, India Malaysia match ends in Galicia's stalemate. Next, Milan stays on Napoli tails as Keane fires Juve to third. Next, Kankri Punjab post win in their I League openers. Next, not disqualified for World Cup, bitter pill to swallow for Italy. Next, 10 Olympians elect as members in IOA's Athletes Commission. Next, Deepika breaks under 18 national javelin record. Next, paddler Sarthak Kamal to get Khel Ratna award on November 30. Next, 3 more gold medals for India in Asian Airgun Championship. Next, MCA Vice President to be elected on December 9. Next, on page number 17 in that Sri Lanka takes over debit of state-owned enterprises. Next, delayed or missed TB diagnosis in 2020 due to the pandemic. Next, illegal entries into the EU rises during the first 10 months of 2022. Next, India's October retail inflation is due to slow rise in food prices. Next, Turkey promises houses for Syrians displaced by war. Then we come the next the significance of the Bali G20 summit. Next, what are the hurdles to building schools for tribal? Then we comes to page number 18 on that the browser extension to supercharge your productivity. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.